Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday morning, 11:22 a.m. as I'm recording this, so probably will be up in about an hour and a half, hopefully. But by now, most of you probably already know that Impact Wrestling has signed a new TV deal. And if you've never heard of it, believe me, you are quite literally not the only one. No one has heard of this network. The network is called Pursuit. Right here. It's what it's called. It's a channel no one's ever heard of. It's a little used, little seen, little viewed, conservative hunting network that I don't know what the reach is. It's smaller than Destination America, though. That's a promise. I don't really know where to go with this video other than to let you know that Impact will now be on Fridays at 10 p.m. on a network no one's ever heard of that no one gets, that's co-owned by the parent company of Impact. This smells like just the end. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. The only thing that this feels like to me is that Anthem is using Impact's granted lower profile to bring eyes to Pursuit. This feels more like something for Pursuit than it does Impact. That they're exploiting Impact's growth this year to help Pursuit instead of trying to find something for Impact to grow on. I don't know if that's the case. That's how it feels. This feels bad. This feels ugly. This feels unacceptable. I am not happy with this. I am not pleased with this. This is one of the biggest, most baffling fuck alls I've seen in some time. While people may not have liked Pop as a whole, Pop was a step up significantly from Destination America. They had an 87, 86% reach in United States homes. Just about everyone had Pop TV. They just weren't watching it. I had Pop TV, and I have the most basic of cable packages. I've never even heard of Pursuit. And let's not pretend like this is a good thing, because I doubt Major League Wrestling is raking in the cash on BN. Major League Wrestling signed with BN because they were a dead promotion who was defunct for 15 years and needed to take anything they could get their hands on. And that's exactly what they did. But you know, it's worked. It's gotten people talking. They've been releasing their shows full length on YouTube. They are generating a buzz. People are interested. They're able to sign guys. Looking at this with Pursuit, I can only see this as a step backwards. It doesn't fit the culture of the channel. It doesn't fit the demographic of the channel. It doesn't fit the reason to be on the channel. Like, it's an outdoor hunting network. How many 55-year-old Tennesseans are going to be like, oh, you know what I'm going to do on a Friday night? Watch me some pro wrestling. And I know you think, well, that's a good number of people. Actually, pro wrestling's not so much in that southern vein anymore. It's become very chic and very experimental and very, outlandish. Younger and younger people are watching wrestling than ever before. So this isn't going to be something that appeals to people in Alabama in the backwoods who are hunting deer. It's not. I don't know why it's on this network. The only way you could have gone further away from your base audience is if you were on Oprah's network or what's the other one? Lifetime. That's the only way you could have gone further from your base demographic. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. I don't have any faith anymore. I am done. 2018 was a good year for this company in terms of storylines and talent and matches. It was good. People are talking about it. Slammiversary, Bound for Glory, even Redemption were all good. The Twitch events have been amazing. The one night onlys have been fun. But I can't help but feel like this is a desperation move, a move of pure giving up by Anthem and Ed Nordholm. You've just sent this product to a network that even your own fan base don't watch. Why? Anthem's I don't know if they're a majority or a minority stakeholder in the network. They don't outright own the network. At least I have heard differing points of conflict. Some say they own the network. Others say they invested in the network. Some say they own shares of the network. Anthem has a financial stake in the network. That's all I know for sure, but that's still all you need to know. Now, the idea of rebranding the network has struck me. It's come across my mind because Anthem also owns Fight Network up in Canada. And while it's not the biggest entity up there, at least it has more of a base for what would appeal to Impact. Could they be doing something like that in the States? I don't know. That seems like a lofty fucking goal. It really does. I don't know what they're going to do long term. I don't know what the end game is anymore. I thought that the end of the Pop TV deal would net them a bigger deal. Maybe not something like TNT at 8 o'clock on Mondays. I was thinking maybe Paramount Saturday night at 9. I thought that was a realistic possibility. Maybe they're getting buku dollar. Maybe they are. Maybe Pursuit's like, listen, we're going to grow by 25%. We're going to be in 75% of the homes by the end of 2019. This is our new flagship show. We're redesigning our core base. We're bringing in different shows. It's just the beginning. If that's the case, it makes sense. It really does. You bring a flagship show onto a network, changing its identity, growing into something new, going into the next year, made sense. So you look at what Paramount TV did. They brought in that Kevin Costner show. What was it? Yellowstone, I think it was called. They brought that show on specifically to help the rebranding. It's an expensive show. No one watched it. At least I don't think anyone watched it. I don't know. I didn't watch it. But if that's the case with this, it makes sense. It's not great, but at least I have hope. But you would think that there'd be multiple press releases about that then. Multiple ideas, multiple announcements, like that this would be made in conjunction to other press releases. That Pursuit is growing. Pursuit has just bought more cable time. Pursuit is changing its core demographic for TV shows. They're changing their lineups. They're changing the content overall. Nothing. In fact, in the press release for this, the Dingle Nugget, who runs Pursuit, even said, it's like some kind of outdoor extreme, welcome to the family kind of goddamn slogan. I am not optimistic. And if I was you, I wouldn't be either. I just wrote a fucking column about it on realnerdcorp.com right here. You can go check it out. It's called Impact Wrestling Failed the Fans. It's right here. There's even a poll down below. Go vote. Is this a step forward, a step backward? No movement at all? Or, oh my God, it's burning down. Who left the stove on? Steve, did you leave the stove on? The whole place is on fire. Lord, we're all going to get fired for this. So, obviously, that's a bit of an overreaction. But still. And if I have your attention still, which I'd be surprised if I did. But go to the website as well. Last week to vote, realnerdcorp.com, RealNerdCorp.com. You can see it right there. WrestleCorp reward voting. It's open for one last week. It closes Sunday. I don't know why it closes Sunday. We're not doing anything for the next week. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it open another week. But the announcement for the winners will be on our New Year's Eve show on the 31st. We're doing a marathon. WrestleCorp will probably be somewhere in the early evening, I think. We haven't come up with the schedule yet. Check realnerdcorp.com or the Twitter at NERDCORP to find out when we are doing the shows on the 31st for our marathon. All of our shows on one night because we're insane like that. You can vote now for the Wrestler of the Year, the Most Consistent Performer, Tag Team of the Year, Indie Developmental Wrestler of the Year, Foreign Company Wrestler of the Year, Mic Worker of the Year, and many, many more. So go to realnerdcorp.com right now to vote, and otherwise I will see you guys soon. And remember, Impact's not dead until it's dead. So with no further ado and absolutely no more delay, I will bid you all adieu. Be sure to check out the top 10 video from yesterday. Top 10 wrestlers I want to see at Impact's homecoming event, although now I'd just like to see a better TV deal at the event. That's the new number one. Thanks for listening, guys. I've been Chad, realnerdcorp.com. Subscribe, twitch.tv/realnerdcorp, and Twitter at NERDCORP. I've been Chad. Thanks for listening. And remember to watch more wrestling, because we're probably going to have to.
Swing your partner round and round and go to town. Elite.